Hello, this is Lorena, and I'm back with another video for Gems of War. In this video, I will be getting the last devils I need. Yes. There was compensation recently because of what happened yesterday. So this morning, they gave us one devil. That is nice. So I only need one more, unless I'm stupid, and I'll need two. Okay. Yeah, that was the other Battle Crasher, by the way. There at the top, that was the Battle Crasher I've been trying to get. Now, yesterday there was a bug, so yeah. The devils did not appear. That troop was, for some reason, not reset. So, yeah. Now, there are many reasons that a troop may not show up, but a bug, yeah, I didn't have bad luck. I thought I did, but that wasn't the case. So I'm glad there was appropriate compensation at the very least. I'm surprised that the compensation was basically what I was hoping for. At least one devil as compensation for yesterday. And they gave us one devil, which is good, which is nice. So all I need now is one more, which could be anywhere from the next 5 minutes to the next hour. I don't know. But depending on how my luck is, I might switch over to Duels to do everything else. Okay. Well, I have no idea when that next troop will show up. Yeah, the Flesh of Horror is what it's called, I believe. And when you kill it, it drops a devil. I don't know when I'll get it. So, as far as I know, my luck has probably been used up. This probably means I'll be waiting a while for the last one. But there's no guarantee of that. I mean, maybe I'll get it pretty fast. Maybe. I don't know. No, my VTuber model is up, so you guys have something to look at while I'm switching over to Duel Links. Pretty much because I don't expect to be in this game for very long. I've already done my delves and all of the other shit. Okay, there's another Battle Crasher. Not the right one this time, but I can handle this. And yeah. You know, in Duel Links, I'm about 2/3 of the way done with that event. But I also haven't been uploading. So how many videos am I going to be uploading? Yeah, how many do I need to upload? Well, I'm definitely going to be uploading. I'm going to be uploading in the form of a schedule. So there will be some videos that I upload right away, and some videos are going to be scheduled. And I'm going to be planning those videos to be uploaded within the first week of November. And now, within the first week of November, I could also be making videos that week as well, which would be awkward, but I'm sure that within the first week, I'll have all the videos uploaded. And now, obviously, I've got so many videos to upload, I really don't need to upload them all at once. Especially with November coming up. So, while I work up a word count for November, I will have plenty of videos scheduled for upload, and some videos scheduled for upload at the end of this month as well. So towards the end of this month, I will be doing some uploads, and for November I will as well. And there will also be uploads in November, so that'll be good. I hope I have everything uploaded by the end of the first week of November, so I can begin uploading videos for November. I have no idea how that's going to go, but yeah. No, I believe I got my last devil just now. But I'll have to check the drops just to be sure. I mean, you really can't trust this game sometimes. Okay. Yep, that's my final devil. And the mini boss has been unlocked. I might as well fight the mini boss. Dude, you just replaced the mini boss and became the mini boss. Yeah, this is a legendary troop, which means he could be a mini boss in his kingdom. But he just replaced the mini boss and became the mini boss for this kingdom. That's actually hilarious. Well, that's good. Okay, so that's it for this kingdom. And now I can craft the weapon. I should have all the materials necessary. So let me craft it. I'm also going to be leveling it up. I'm going to be maxing it. And that's the wrong tab. Okay, this is the right tab. Alright. Yes. I've got it. This is amazing. Okay, let me level it up. By the way, I'm definitely going to be switching over to Duel Links here in a second. Because I did indeed get lucky there. And now I'm going to be I'm going to see what happens for the rest of the week. Because no one knows what is going on. And players are trying to figure that out. Well, at least in my guild. I'm not sure about all the other guilds, but mine is trying to figure out exactly how this cap works. And as far as we know that, I mean, we've got compensation, but we also don't know if the situation has been fixed. And that makes a lot of sense. Of course you'd want to be skeptical, right? I mean, after what just happened, of course, there would be cause for concern. And there's another situation going on as well that is just, it's stupid. That's what it is. It's stupid. And while I'm in the middle of a void, I'd like to explain why I'm in a void. It's because Steam has a stupid thing where sometimes it says the app is already running when it's not. And that is the dumbest thing ever, but that's exactly what it does. Sometimes the app is in fact not running, and it hasn't been running, but the error will come up. So whenever I use Steam, I usually log off before I start an app. Now, obviously, sometimes the app will load, but you know, it's Steam is weird. It has to upload 1 million times a year just to keep up with just to keep up. So I guess that error isn't really something I need to be concerned about, but you know, yeah. Now, Duel Links needs to load. While it's busy loading, I guess I can just sit here. You know, sit here and look at the void. It's a void! Yes. You know, I had a weird dream last night. But I'm probably going to be distracted by radio as soon as I log on, so I might as well wait until I've fought Rady before I go into the details of that dream. I'm just going to say it's weird. I don't remember much about it, but I do remember some very important details, which I will go into in a second. Now the game is loading, so that means I am no longer in a void, which is good. No one wants me to be in a void. That would be awful, wouldn't it? I mean, really. It would be terrifying if I was in a void. Okay. So, uploading. I've got a new strategy, which I have been working on for quite some time. I figured out what was probably wrong with what I did in the last video against Raging. You know when I summoned you Bell and I had that field spell out? I think you need to destroy the field spell, and I didn't, so they were never destroyed. So, what I did was I combined decks. Yeah, yes, it sounds very strange, but I combined decks. Okay. Carly has a new Duels fortune for me today. What does it say? Your luck will be very awesome. I have no idea what very awesome means. Duel in rank today and you might get 61 gems. I will be sure to force myself into ranked duels then. Okay. I don't want to show off my strategy too much because I'm not ready to use it. So, well, now I'm ready to use it. Yeah, now I'm ready to use it. I didn't think Reggie would show up, so I eventually, yeah. So now I will show off my strategy. Okay, that's not a very strong version of you, just saying. Now, my strategy may not be shown off here, but you'll at least get an idea of what the deck is besides just being a Bell. And now this is a deck that can be easily destroyed in ranked, so I don't go into ranked with it. I would need a better deck if I wanted to go into this in a ranked duel. Yes, it's a vampire deck and it has you Bell in it. Now I'm using a vampire deck, partially because I know it has a field spell. So what is the best way to destroy a field spell if you don't have back row removal or field spell removal? Another field spell. That's right, another field spell. So my intent here is I change the field spell. Now, I don't want to be desperate, which means I want to summon you Bell, but I don't necessarily want only you Bell to be on the field when I summon them. I want another monster on the field, obviously. Okay. And now I don't have you Bell in my hand, so I can't really do anything right now. So first off, I need to tribute because yeah, my monster would just die if I left it there. Now this monster isn't the greatest either. It can be easily destroyed by polymerization. But I mean, this is a weaker version of Rage's deck, so I'm probably not going to be dealing with too much. Okay. I see. Block attack, that is disgusting. That is awful of you, seriously. I have all 3 vampire ladies in my hand. Okay, I draw. But this is definitely not what I wanted, but you know, I'm not really sure I'll be able to show off this strategy right away. But yeah, I do have a second field spell in this deck. And I've got a card that can bring out that field spell, which is very good, but also this deck actually isn't that great. Okay. Be careful, Reiji, or you'll deck out. Alright, well, he fusion summoned. I tried very hard to prevent that. Yes, I tried very hard. I'm sure people believe this. Okay. No, like I said, this deck isn't very great. You guys are starting to see why. Declare one... Okay, well, what does this do again? Okay. Well, apparently there is nothing I... Why did I did not mean to attack that monster. Well, I'm a pile of errors today so far. Seriously, this is ridiculous. Okay, fine. That's what I get for being dumb. Well, Reiji, I know that was very disappointing, you know, but when you make a mistake, there are consequences for the mistake. So obviously, it makes sense that I lost. And yeah, you guys maxed out. I maxed him out last night. It was nice. Okay, well, I'm going to get those Rangels out of the way. Dultaner, I don't even care about Dultaner right now. Okay, I'm going into rank duels. Do I want to do this? Well, I'm going to. Now this is going to be very interesting. In part because why am I doing this to myself? And also, I need to do it. Just let me do it. I don't care if this is a mistake. Actually, I should do something. Yeah, I should do something, seriously. Okay, so I need to edit this deck again because of my error and because of how dumb it was. Now, obviously, if I replace the field spell with another copy of it, it'll actually interesting. No, I think that's good. Well, that's the same deck. I am insane. Well, okay. I said let me do this, so let's go, I guess. Jaden just happened to have a second slot. I mean, he had a free slot for a deck, so I gave the deck to him as well. I mean, it makes more sense for him to have this deck than it does, than you. It makes more sense, but it doesn't really... I mean, a vampire deck doesn't really fit Jaden at all. But apparently, when he was a kid, he tried to summon Bell all the time. Okay. Well, let's start. Well, so far it's my opponent's turn. I don't trust that card. That card is probably intended to... Okay. 1 second. No, all he really needs to do here is change my attack position monster to defense. And then do piercing damage. But I hope my opponent doesn't do that. Okay. I hate that monster with a fiery passion. I also hate Mystic Tomato. And all other variants. there's a variant for each attribute except divine. Because I'm pretty sure divine was dropped, I think it was probably considered too similar to the light attribute. Okay. So synchro summoning then. I'm not planning on summoning you, Belle. I'm planning on going straight vampire focused. Yeah, I'm planning to do it. Yeah, it's for the best, really. I see. So, well, I've lost this. I see defeat. It really isn't that difficult to see defeat. I mean, I basically assumed that I would be losing all 3 duels in rank today, so, yeah. I said 5. No, I could, but why? Yes. I'm going to add this card to my hand. I shuffle my deck. He special summoned my monster. Well, okay. That's not good. Give me a second. I know that this isn't the best decision I've ever made, but as we've established already, yeah, as we've already established, this isn't exactly the deck you go into when you go into a ranked duel. We've established this. Okay, well, I don't particularly like this, but I can't attack. You may be wondering why I bothered summoning this monster. Well, you know, attack or defense, I could lose either way. And the problem is my opponent summoned my monster to their side of the field. But really, I would have lost regardless. No, my opponent can't finish me off with my own monster because his cards are too powerful. Actually, that's, well, if your single monster does piercing damage, that card doesn't do piercing damage. Alright, well, that's exactly as expected, honestly. I don't necessarily have the ability to predict how I lose, just that I am likely to lose. And I lost, so no surprise there. It's not like I'm going in here expecting victory, okay? Now victory might happen if my opponent bricks hard enough, but that would have to be a very risky deck for my opponent. I mean, my opponent would have to have a pretty bad deck. Well, okay, my opponent doesn't have a bad enough deck, and to probably lose. I mean, to begin with, Reggie kicks my ass sometimes himself. And that's just the AI version of him, not the player that's playing as him. Okay. Interesting. So this person has put in some work. I can't summon anything. But if I can get you Bell on the field, then, well, honestly, I just need one. Well, anyway, I don't want that. I don't want to put that field spell on the field at this time. Also, the skill that I used at the start of this duel is pretty dumb. I just picked something that would actually matter. Okay, I may have put a card on. I may put a card on the field, but it's not good. All right, I end my turn. My opponent knows a lot about the card I now have on the field. Quite a lot, I must say. He knows he can destroy it. He'll probably summon a weaker monster to destroy it, then attack with his stronger monster. And I'm not even sure if I'll get to use Dimensional Prison because the weaker monster could be just weaker than 2800. It could have 2700 attack. Okay, he sent Dimensional Prison to the graveyard. Not good for me, honestly. No, we know that I already have a deck that would fail in ranked. And this is basically just proving it. That's just proving what I said. That card. I've seen it when doing well, and that's pretty much what I said. That he would summon a second monster, attack my card with a weaker one, then attack me with a stronger one, but I may not be able to use Dimensional Prison because he might get it off the field. That's exactly how it went down. I can't summon. This is a very breakable deck. This is a bad deck. I would fix it, but what's the point? Select the card to send to the graveyard. Okay, well that's... yeah, I'm gonna activate it. There's really no point in trying to win, because I'm just going to lose anyway. Okay. There is no chance in hell of me winning. So, I'm just going to, why did I put that card face down? Well, I guess it doesn't matter exactly because I'm still losing. Okay. He took away... he somehow destroyed the card that was... alright, I see. Well, I'm not going to be able to win or use any kind of strategy. Special summon a monster to the field. Yes. I'm going to special summon it in defense position. Alright, well, that's interesting. Doesn't mean I'll win though. Just reminding myself of that. No, I am lasting longer than expected, considering what my deck is. No, I'm assuming my opponent isn't... Well, I'm assuming this person is just starting out playing this deck. No, they've built it, obviously, but they don't seem to have the deck memorized as much as I would expect. Now defeat is still on the table quite easily. He could do an Xyz summon at he could do an Xyz summon. No, I have no idea how he would do that. Well, he fusion summoned instead. But I mean, he could Xyz summon. That is something he can do when he has 2 level 8s on the field. But obviously, why do that? You can do piercing damage instead. Okay. Well, like I said, this isn't supposed to be it's not really supposed to be a good deck. It's more of an event deck. It's something I play for fun. No, it does mean that that my deck definitely sucks, but also there's very obvious reasons for why it sucks. So I think it benefits me to know why it sucks. Now, to begin with, I could probably take out some. I should probably combine Yubel with a different archetype instead. Like, you know, the archetype that goes with the field spell. But I was stubborn. I wanted to do this instead. Yubel can just use the deck that makes sense, honestly. Defeat is my only option. Well, yes, Kaiba, it is. I have predicted it long before you came around. That I would, in fact, only be able to lose. So don't worry, I'm not offended. I know what's going to happen. I know quite well. I've seen you duel a million times. I know your strategies. But somehow I still haven't considered how to beat them. You can break me down and destroy me, but I'm still going to find a way. I'm still going to find a way eventually. Dude. I thought Yubel's cards would fit nicely with a dark archetype. But I don't know. I don't know. That doesn't seem to be true. At least not with the vampire cards. Maybe that's just because of how I built the deck. Honestly, that's probably the problem. And now, Kaiba isn't really... he's not in a pinch. He's definitely winning. You think he's losing? Dude, look at his hand and look at his life points. That doesn't mean shit. It's easy to make me lose 1,500 life points or more. Just find a way to summon 2 blue-eyes white dragons. I'm sure you can do it. It actually seems more like he's going to fusion summon than anything else. Well, he has the 2 blue-eyes white dragons I said he could summon. Which would honestly mean I am left with 500 life points. He's fusion summoning. He could somehow get 2 blue-eyes white dragons and fusion summon or something. Dude. Well, honestly, I said he could somehow get 2 blue-eyes white dragons on the field. And I'm not sure if I actually I'm not sure if I actually mentioned he could fusion summon. But that does make sense, doesn't it? Yeah, but that's not going to save me. Okay, well, I pick a level 4, obviously. And now my opponent can attack again, I'm sure. So defeat has been prophesied. Although I knew I would win. I knew I would lose. I mean, there's more than one reason I lost. It's not just how I was up against the meta. There was more than just the meta that went into this loss. Okay. I've done 3 ranked duels today. I'll deal with the archetype later. Another archetype that would probably fit better with you, Bell. Just the one that goes with that field spell. I'll deal with that later, but I still don't even know how I'm getting those cards. I don't even remember if I found the... I don't think I found the box for the archetype. I'm going to go look for it. Dude, everyone is gathering up around here. Everyone must be buying cards. Okay, no, I don't want to spend too much time looking for this box, but I do want to see if I can find it. Okay, it's the return of something. That isn't it. Dude. I'm always less confused as to how I find these boxes. Well, first off, do I remember something about... I don't know. I remember there was a lot of yellow in both, but there are more than one of those. Okay, so there's Burning Nova. You know, I wonder if it would work. I don't know. Actually, what's in this? Why am I back here? Honestly, dude, I'm surprised the Magician of Faith isn't banned. Dust Tornado. Interesting. There are some Gem Knight cards here. There are some Lightsworn cards in here. Lightsworn cards, actually, I wouldn't mind having some Gem Knight cards. I'm interested in building the deck. Oh, interesting. Gem Knight, interesting, I see. Dude, you can only have one of these. Oh, hold on. Okay, I am so confused. I am out of it. But you know this box. There's so much potential in here. And by the way, I'm still a new player, so it would benefit me to remember that I still need some I still need a better collection of cards. I need a variety. I shouldn't specialize too much or I could end up with too many cards of one attribute. Now let's see, the Gym Knights are interesting. The cards in general are interesting. But I think it's the lights ones I want the most. Yeah, because remember, I'm trying to build a lights one deck. Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to spend something on here. Yeah. I'm going to spend some gems here, just because I want some of those lights one cards. And I'm not sure if I'll get them, but yeah. Okay. Now there are some good ultra rares like Dust Tornado. I got one. I've got a Light Sworn monster now. I got another one. Eventually, I'll be able to make a full Light Sworn deck. Which is actually what I'm hoping. That's one of the decks I'm hoping to build pretty soon. I mean, I'm sure it's easy to beat. Probably easier compared to in the past, but I mean, people certainly wouldn't expect someone to be running a Light Sworn deck. However, if someone knows that, they'll probably know that they'll probably be prepared. Okay. And I've got some elemental hero cards. I mean, good. I'm not sure if I'll use them, but I mean, I am jaded. There's a card called, seriously, out of the blue, really? And that's as hilarious as self-destruct button. Well, self-destruct button is funnier. Interesting. Oh. That is nice. Very, very nice. Oh my god. That was awesome. No, I don't want to, pull on that too much. I got some cards I wanted, so I'm done there. Now, why can I not find it? Seems pretty strange, doesn't it? You know, maybe they removed it. Although I'm not sure that's true. It sounds like a pretty weird reason, doesn't it? I probably just can't find it. Return. Well, even if they changed the name, it would certainly still have the same icon picture. So that's strange. So my best guess is the box isn't really in the game at the moment. For any number of reasons, really. Okay, so I'm looking at this box right here. I'm not sure if I want to bother. I'm actually thinking of trying to get another Light Sworn dragon. I mean, another Judgment Dragon. No, now that I want to primarily summon for Judgment Dragon, who knows what I'm going to pull. I may have used all my luck already, just saying. I'm not going to spend too much time trying to find it, so I cannot find it, so I guess I'm going to go back to trying to get another Judgment Dragon, which is the reason I reset the box. So it was the reason I reset the box, so, you know, give me a second to find it. I was set off course by my brain. Alright, I found it. I'm gonna pull more on here. I'm gonna pull more here. And now the reason I am doing this is because I still want another Judgment Dragon. Okay, and also because I don't want to reach the gem cap. It's very easy to reach the gem cap if you aren't pulling for anything. Okay. Now, if I want to buy 30 packs, that's 1,500 gems. And I'm going to use them all right now because I think it's a good idea to just make sure I do what I can to avoid capping. And also because I could still get some cards from this pack that I could get more copies of some lights ones while I'm at it. Okay, stop lying to me, Kratos. You may be cute, but seriously. Okay, interesting. That's called the worst luck. I mean, that's called the wrong luck. But honestly, what does that card do? Now I want to know what it does. Yeah, now that I have it, I want to know what it does. If you control no monsters, you can special summon this card from your hand. If this card destroys an opponent's monster by battle, this card gains 500 attack. Oh. Actually, that's pretty good. I mean, if you can, I often control no monsters when my opponent, when I'm doing a human, I often have no monsters on the field. I should not be acting like that's something to brag about. That is nothing to brag about. But I am still getting better at this. So let's see what I get. Okay. I get that synchro monster a lot. I know that it's, well, there's only so many of each card in this box. So if I decide to empty it, well, I'm not sure if I want to empty it. I might do that when I need a third Judgment Dragon. By the way, I am going for 3. Okay. I'm not expecting much after that ultra rare I just got, but you never know. Yes, you never know. You see, that's why you keep trying. But dude, how many of that synchro monsters left? Because there's definitely a lot in there. Okay, I'm looking at the copies left. Oh, there are 2 left. And I could get just, I think I've already got plenty of these. Okay. So these are the last 10 packs that I'll be getting. Let's see if I get lucky. Let's see. Because like I said, now that I'm not actually going for okay. Well, that's decent. Nothing impressive really, unless Jaden's eyes come on screen. Which I learned from watching a stream. If the character you're playing as does not show up with our eyes, that pack is nothing. The Grabos are lying to you. Though they may indicate an increased chance of your playable character's eyes showing up, but they are lying to you. Don't trust them. Well, okay. I did get an ultra rare, so I shouldn't be asking for another one. Though I want to so much. Oh, Jaden's eyes showed up. Luna Light. That's a super rare. It's good for a Luna Light deck, which I definitely want to build as well. Preferably with the person that uses it. So I'll be collecting Luna Light cards, and I'll be waiting for that character to be released. Okay. Well, that's it as far as pulls go. Now, how long is this video? It's 52 minutes, going on 53. Let's see. I've done the ranked duels, so I'm going back to Arc 5 World. So guys, that'll wrap it up for this video. I will soon be coming out with another video, so look forward to that. Anyway, yeah, this is Lorena not recording anymore because the next video. Guys, my outros suck. When am I going to find one that feels good? Which one is going to be the outro? I don't know. I'll see you guys in the next video.